Awesome. Well, welcome. Thank you very much for tuning in. We're right on time. Absolutely. I scheduled this ahead of time. This is my upline, the one and only Bobby Buck. How are you today?
Hey, I'm doing perfect, perfect. How about yourself?
Absolutely wonderful. Mr. Eden, he actually what is that, a conflict of scheduling? Because
Yeah,
sometimes when you're gravitating or levitating, you're just like everything is just right here, right now. But he
right.
forgot about checking his schedule, and he already had another meeting. I just met him, just the other day, and he was really, really stoked on, participating on my platform right here. This is a
Okay.
new podcast I was telling you about that I was going to start. So I did start it last week. And so today is the second meeting. So I'm thankful that you're here as my direct upline. Mr. Eden
Right
was
on.
going to be here. Absolutely. Yay!
Yeah.
As a regional director in the company. That we're gonna see Snoop Dogg and so many more people in this quick 5-minute video. But if you could really quick introduce yourself and how did you get started in this business, and that's how I got into business, to support my friend. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We did something, you because you're out the box economics guy, and
Oh
it's
yeah.
really been fun. Yes.
Oh yeah. We got a lot of things cracking. Like because actually I was in another business with Mr. Eric Easy Carter, and then we stayed connected. And then somebody sent me a link about Cannaglobe, and then I said, no, I'm already doing something else. But my spirit said, look at it, see what it's about. So then I looked at it, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is not just CBD. This is that real stuff. And I said, you get it delivered to your door, like Amazon. I said,
That's
this is out the box, and you can even buy with crypto. You know what I'm saying? So it's very out the box. But anyway, once I got in, we first got started, it was Smoke Buzz, then it went to Cannaglobe, and then I had Miss Go to Work already signed up in there, but she had forgot about it. So I kept her, I kept on checking everything out with the company. It kept on growing, kept on growing. Then it finally got to that point where it was popping. So I said, hey, you got to go check it out now. And she did. I'm glad she did. So now we rolling. We rolling.
absolutely. Like it really does come directly to you and everything. I
Yeah.
was to try to absolutely. I know I have the green screen on here soon. I'm gonna be able to show that to you, but I definitely have a
Yeah.
maybe get a peek of Snoop Dogg. Absolutely. I'm gonna go to the site.
No, they
But
can't read
before
to
we
the
do
side.
that,
Well, I'm gonna try to
yes,
show
absolutely. No
you.
worries. Before we do that, I will definitely take you to the online store, but that's a real thing.
Okay.
So is let me take everybody to this 5-minute quick video where you'll see Snoop Dogg and everything like that. So
Right
that's
on.
always exciting. So really quick, let's do that really fast. Absolutely. Thank you so much once again for being here. Absolutely. Share my screen and let's get started. Let me see if I could back that up just real quick. I just was testing it.
Welcome to Cannaglobe, the first ever virtual dispensary offering a world class collection of cannabis brands drop shipped to your front door. How does it work? Cannaglobe took the same concept Amazon used to become the largest company in the world. But instead of shipping toilet paper, t shirts, and tennis shoes, Cannaglobe offers something a lot sexier. Yeah, cannabis. With over 100 premier products, from bakables like chocolate chip cookies, brownies, fried chicken batter, to cannabis mocktails like pina colada, margarita, old fashioned, to gummy rocks, sweet tarts, seltzers, king palms, pre-rolls, disposable vapes, carts, and did I mention THCA flower and magic mushrooms? Cannaglobe is the first ever to drop ship flower to every state. We're also the first ever to offer magic mushrooms legally to every state. Well, except Louisiana. We're also the first ever where you get to be the brand. You heard it. Meet the requirements and get your own brand at the dispensary. Your brand, fully paid for by the company, and you earn on company-wide revenue. Your brand can be featured right alongside celebrities and mega influencers such as Dan Bilzerian with Ignite, Holly Barker with Happy Snacks, Scotty Huss with Biscotti, and so much more. Rolling Stone magazine said, if it seems like a new state is legalizing cannabis nearly every week, Don't worry, you're not high. It is indeed happening at an unprecedented pace. CNBC calls it the new gold rush. Forbes says the market could grow by 700%. And the Wall Street Journal calls it a tremendous market. We're currently in 26 countries and growing. Industry icons are saying that Cannaglobe is the most innovative, disruptive, and compelling business model this industry has ever seen. You're probably asking yourself, how is this legal? Here's how. All our products are compliant with the 2018 Farm Bill. So what's the opportunity for you? To become a virtual dispensary owner without all the hassles. No experience is required. No storefront, no inventory, no licensing, and best of all, no apologies. And is 100% legal. You can become a virtual dispensary owner. There are 3 ways you can take advantage of this opportunity. 1. You can become an affiliate by simply purchasing any product on AutoShip and get paid 20% on all your customers' purchases. 2. Or you can become a VDO for a one-time fee of $2.99 plus $25 per month. You receive a business sample kit. You can earn up to 85% in commissions, unlimited levels, and you get trained by a certified trainer. However, if you are serious about making money, we highly recommend you become a VDO Pro so that you can get paid to train VDOs whether on your team or not, and you will receive training from a certified trainer. What do? It's simple and fun. You acquire a handful of customers and teach others to do the same. Simply share your QR code or your link, and every time someone buys something, you get paid. You can also share sample products with your friends, or host a party and share all the favors. It doesn't take long before you can have all kinds of people doing the very same thing. Here's how it works. You can earn from $100 to $275 every time you personally enroll a qualified VDO, and $75 to $175 every time someone in your network does the same thing. You can also earn from 15 to 27% on all your personal customers and 3 to 12% to unlimited levels every time a customer makes a purchase anywhere in your network. While we do not make any income claims, this is an example of how the compensation plan structure works. An area VDO that enrolls 3 QVDOs and helps them each acquire a handful of customers and duplicate that 6 levels, the area VDO would approximately earn $100,000 plus $18,000 per month in residual income. But the comp plan doesn't stop at 6 levels. It pays to unlimited levels. While this is a financial opportunity, the real reward is we get to change the world by transforming lives with these sacred plants. We put smiles back on faces, happiness in hearts, laughter in lives, and health back in the home. Thank you for watching. Now, please get back with the person that shared this video with you and get started today.
Now that's awesome. Absolutely. So with that in mind, is that what got you into the business?
Oh yeah. All of that. Just that one
Literally.
little video did the trick. And I said, that's it.
Really? Absolutely. Now, a lot of people I shared earlier today, the top of the morning and yesterday as well. So different times, but people know that I don't indulge, but they know that I'm in this business. And I was sharing earlier today that I've been available for presentations for a business for some months now,
Right.
early in the morning for the West Coast in California. So it's a presentation. And so that's what it's all about. That's why I'm online very early in the morning. So that way I can communicate to people that's on the East Coast, or I'm available for them as well. So what,
Right.
and it's you that asked me to consider just scheduling myself out, and I'm actually scheduled out to the end of the year. Just
Okay.
and that's why so many people have been coming online, checking in, tapping in, asking different questions. And not that I'm an expert, and not that I'm a nurse or anything like that, but
Right.
the information is a presentation, is education. When you could feed people, not only about providing them a win-win situation where they can make money too, but at the same time, educate them about the business along the way and be there for them if they need to ask you questions or, tap back in. I think that's a
Yeah,
wonderful, because so many people, they join businesses and they're just kind of like thrown out there in an
yeah,
abyss and don't have a support system like in a real way.
right. Yeah, with this we got a
So
great support system here, and even if
yes.
you get a call at 5 o'clock in the morning, you gotta be ready.
Amen. That part right there. That part right there. So what I do have for Mr. Eden, who has accidentally double booked himself, because we just met just the other day and he was just stoked and he was just like, yeah, I come on your podcast and everything. And it's the same day
Okay,
he checked in. I mean, literally, this dude was walking around in the store and he's like, I'm gonna be there. And but I'm telling you, we had such an engaging conversation. But that's
okay,
what it is. Sometimes we have to remember we got to check schedules. And I just happen to be on the West Coast, and it's kind of different for people to be so early and energetic, like what some people say on the West Coast,
yeah,
compared to the East Coast, because they've already been up and about and everything like that for a few
right,
hours. But
yeah,
at any rate, so it is what it is, and it is a differential situation. But what I have for everybody is the video that he has about the compensation plan. So before we get to the compensation plan, which is excellent, and then we'll conclude this podcast for today, because I pretty much, want to create the podcast is, just like 30 minutes, be like 30,
okay,
and then I'll do a recap in a blog on speak.nwn.tv, and I'll run that across the bottom on the screen as well in the ticker, while you share some information based on the fact that you've been to the launch in Vegas. You have plans to go to the event in January.
yeah,
If you can speak to that.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Because I'm glad I was able to make it to the first launch of Cannaglobe in Vegas. It was last year, and all
Yeah.
this early
This year,
this year. Yeah,
2024.
yeah. See, these things will make you kind of lose your frame of track of dates and stuff. You know what I'm saying? These Snoop Dogg gummies, and
Yes.
as a matter of fact, we'll go ahead and now if I start tripping while I'm talking, y'all understand why. But
Lord
anyway,
Jesus, I'm about to put on a video, so you gonna sit tight in a minute. Okay.
we got these for let's go to work. These are the focus gummies.
Yes,
So Snoop Dogg gummies at night and got a focus in the morning.
absolutely.
And
That's what
then
I definitely said that.
you get that real stuff. I mean, I'm talking about the real stuff. It comes in the mail, and like Amazon, and it comes in a little box like this. And then I did, like I used to do back in the '90s, but it's real stuff. Y'all want to
Oh,
try? Man, I don't do it, but it smells good. But anyway, but I went to the launch. We met a whole bunch of great people. I mean, from all walks. We had people came in from Nashville, Tennessee, all the way to Vegas to be part of the lunch. And now
nice.
we got to. They had a bunch of different meetings since then, events since then. But this coming January, they're gonna be in Dallas, in Fort Worth, Fort Worth, Texas. And I'm planning to
Nice.
be in there too. And what we plan on doing, I'm gonna be there live, interviewing all the people, Big Easy, Eric, and everybody else. When I go to work, be streaming. We're gonna have the whole team: Latanya,
Yes.
Cassandra, Sonia. I think Sonia
Yes.
will be out of the country, but we still gonna ride on out.
Oh, absolutely. And I see your T-shirt.
Yeah.
You're not playing.
You gotta promote everywhere I go. Hey, this T-shirt helps me. I was going to vote the day before the field, and the lady sitting down. She said, "I heard about that. Can I get your card?" Boom, right there. Well, I'm going to. It's good to vote.
Absolutely. And that's the card that you have your QR code on.
Right, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's
So,
cool.
so I wore this shirt to go vote, and I got a client.
Nice. Now, usually I do radio back in the day, and when I see somebody chewing, I would think they're chewing gum, and I'll be so sensitive about the microphone, right? But
Okay.
you just said that's not gum.
Oh,
And
Snoop
yeah,
Dogg got it.
can you
Hey,
tell us about it? Like, is it sweet or Snoop
man,
Dogg's?
it tastes so good. You want to eat a whole bunch of them, but I wouldn't advise that.
Oh, okay, okay.
I remember the first time, because Sonya told me they don't get you high, they get you happy. I said, okay,
Mm,
cool. So the first time I took a whole one, and I went, my head started turning around and around. I thought I was on the Wizard of Oz. I said, you told me I don't get you high. She said, well, you're supposed to eat half. I said, you didn't tell me that part.
Oh, and that speaks to the young man. He has the size gummies.
Oh yeah, what are they called? Oh
This
man,
young man, but the story behind it is because people told him the same thing, that they get too
yeah, they get
high
too high,
or too
and he made
happy.
them yeah,
Yes.
extra happy, yeah. So
Oh,
he
so
made
he
it
made
less
him
potent.
half the size. Reggie Franklin, right?
Sidekick,
Sidekick is
sidekicks,
what
yeah,
it's called. Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
and,
Oh, yeah. With that
and
in
also
mind, I should take you guys to the store really quick before we go to the compensation plan. Go ahead and do
okay,
that.
yeah,
I'll key that
okay,
up.
okay. No, I was thinking about Easy's Eric's product that he has,
Nice.
the RSO,
Tell them
that
about it.
Rick Simpson oil. Well, like I said, I'm not a doctor, and all, yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. But
Yes.
this is something that helps people that's dealing with cancer and other ailments. I mean, pain, like I mean, whatever you can think of. But also, like I said, it's really good to help people who's dealing with cancer, and it's a real deal product, and the price is very, very mild compared to what it could be. And tell you the truth, it's only $200 to get what you need. Because the other
Yeah,
price it'd be like 500,000. It could be high 5,000. Tell you the truth, but he said he wants to help people get healthy.
that's right. And here it is right here. That is what it looks like. Let me enlarge that. Uncle
Yeah,
Easy's
good.
tonics and tinctures. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So with that in mind, I did share this on, was it my first podcast about
Okay.
health conceptual solutions. These are conceptual because, in my mind, I want to make sure that, I mean, I have a minor in health from a college, but I'm not a nurse or a doctor or anything. And I took them to this Journal of the National Cancer Institute. Yes, absolutely, because that's phenomenal, especially stemming off the fact that we have just, you know, participated in the month that we call cancer awareness.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
In the
yeah,
month of October. But yeah, so that's really neat. And so, yeah, he's our direct regional director for this business. And the young
right.
man that was going to come on today, we call him CJ. He is a friend of Easy's as well. Absolutely. And
Okay.
I think it's really neat that we work together. It's not like, oh, that's your side of the region and this is your side of the region. We all need to disseminate the information. And sometimes
Yeah.
people receive the information more clearly from different people and so forth.
Different
So it,
people.
and so,
Yeah.
maybe somebody else that goes over the compensation plan. Like we have a phenomenal Tanya that's on our team that loves compensation plans. And she does a phenomenal job in the different businesses that we're in.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So right now, let's go ahead and tap into the compensation plan with the honorable guest that has so much to do. And congratulations on him becoming a recent regional director with the company. Okay.
That's
So
what's up. Said that's what's up.
yes, absolutely. So that is on YouTube right here, showing the money. Absolutely. So here we go. I'm gonna enlarge that screen first.
Know how to get a check, I'm going to show you how to get a check. So,
Let me just
good
make
morning,
sure.
everyone. This is CJ Eaden here live in living color on behalf of Cannaglobe. And what I'm going to share with you all this morning, I'm going to show you all the ins and outs, the simplicities of our compensation plan. In business, if you want to know how to get a check, I'm going to show you how to get a check. So let's get started. All right. Everyone who starts with an organization, everyone who starts with our company, we all do the exact same thing. We all get started as what's called a virtual dispensary owner. Okay. And in doing so, it's a very simple process. Everyone starts off by paying the exact same thing. I'll call this monkey see, monkey do. Everyone will get started $473.37. That puts you in business. Now you may ask, what does that include? Well, I'm glad to ask. Number one, it's going to include your $299 startup cost. That's a one-time cost. In addition to that, your $25 monthly dispensary fee. I call this your rent. For $25, you'll be able to not only have access to both your business site and your store, but also your app on your Android and on your iPhone for $25 a month. And I'll even show you how the company will pay that as opposed to you paying for it. In addition to that, we are required to have $100 worth of product sales. So we have a product package that includes over $300 worth of samples for you to have to share with your friends, family, loved ones, and whatnot. So this total plus taxes and shipping equates to $473.37. All right. So everyone gets started as a virtual dispensary owner. All right. Now, according to the compensation plan, according to the Cannaglobe compensation plan, the system says in order for you to advance and rank to the next area, to the next position, which is called an area, that is everyone's goal is to become an area virtual dispensary owner. Everyone wants to become an area virtual dispensary owner. And I'm going to show you how to do that very quickly. According to the compensation plan, it says that we are required to sponsor a minimum of 3 people. 3 individuals who can do exactly what you've done. The comp plan doesn't say anything. They have to learn anything. They have to know anything. What the compensation plan says, in order for you to get a check, they need to duplicate the process. I've been teaching this for over 25 years. The key to success is duplication. It is called monkey see, monkey do. Period. End of story. All the top leaders in the industry who've amassed hundreds of thousands, and in many cases, millions of dollars, monthly and annually, this is what we teach. So, you're going to get started as a virtual dispensary owner, $473.37. Immediately, within their first 24 to 48 hours, they want to identify a friend, a family member, a loved one, an adult child, anybody over the age of 21 that once they've seen the information and they want to be a part of what you're doing, they're going to duplicate what you've done, a minimum of 3. My first 3 people was a good dear friend of mine. His name is Dane. The second person that joined with me, believe it or not, was my mom. The third person that joined with me was another good dear friend of mine named Glenn. Those are my first 3 people who partnered with me. So the comp plan says I have to have 3. I immediately identified 3 people that had $473.37. The compensation plan then paid me a mentor bonus of $100. It paid me a mentor bonus, a mentor customer bonus of $100 for each one of those individuals. Now, the great news is, I'm going to explain to you down the road the 20% check match. Because as these individuals who are first coming on board with you, as they ascend through the compensation plan, you will be able to be rewarded a 20% check match of what they earn. Aha, pretty good deal. So the comp plan says we must have 3 personally sponsored. Then it also says that in order to advance to the area of virtual dispensary owner, you must have a team of 12 individuals. Just like the greatest networker of all time. He had his 12 homeboys, and they spread the greatest message across the globe with a team of 12. And we're going to do the exact same thing. So that team of 12 can come from any fashion that you want it to come from. It can come from Dane acquiring 3 individuals, Mom acquiring 3 individuals, and Glenn acquiring 3 individuals. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's your 12 right there. Okay. So that's an easy way that the compensation plan suggests to do it. The way that I teach my organization and the way that I have ascended in a very short, quick fashion is this. Since I knew that I had to have a team of 12, I took the bull by the horns and I personally shared this opportunity with several individuals. Several of them saw the opportunity. Several of them partnered with me. And then I taught them to acquire just one immediately. So when those 6 people who came on board with me initially, I taught them to immediately, at the exact same time that they enrolled their wife, their sister, their brother, their best friend, their coworker, their church member. So now I have a team of 12. But more importantly, or equally, should I say, is that everyone wants to have an ROI. ROI is a return on investment. If you invested $473 to get started, you not only want a return on your investment, but you want to be in profit mode immediately. And that's what I'm going to show you. Because these 6 individuals, when they got started, just as I did, the company paid me, Cannaglobe paid a mentor customer bonus of 100. Well, let's do some simple math. 6 times 100 is $600. That's $600 that I earned in a 24 to 48 hour period. So not only did I ROI, but now I'm in profit mode. Pretty simple, right? And so we teach that. The compensation plan says that once you have your 3 personally sponsored individuals and a team of 12, someone has to become a VDO pro in the organization. So what is a VDO pro? A VDO pro allows you to get paid for the training. Everyone is going to be properly trained by a certified trainer. Then that trainer is compensated by the company to train them. So you then pay the difference. It's a $300 cost to elevate to become a pro so that you can be a trainer. Not only can you be a trainer, but somebody else would do the training and you get the check. It's like going to the gym. You watch me lift all the weights, do all the exercises, and you get the muscles. So I hope that makes sense to you. And any questions so far? Good. So now that you have quickly, within your first 24 to 48, no more than 72 hours, have ascended to the area position, now you are in your first leadership position, where you can start earning leadership customer bonuses. The compensation plan says this. The compensation plan says you are required to acquire 3 new virtual dispensary owners. These individuals are being helped and worked with by senior leadership along with yourself so that they can advance through the compensation plan. So while they are being helped and worked with, now you are starting your new area code, your new leadership position. These 3 individuals, let's just call this person Albert. Albert comes on board. He's the first person that comes into your organization. The company, Cannaglobe, is going to compensate you $175. That $175 is broken down as this: $100 mentor customer bonus and a $75 leadership customer bonus for a total of $175. The compensation plan says you have to have a minimum of 3: Albert, Bob, and Charles. I don't teach minimum as your maximum. So instead of 3, I teach 6. Why 6? Because the compensation plan says in order for you to ascend to the next level, you must have 6 areas in order to go to the next level. So could you have just 3 and then throughout that organization create 6 areas? Absolutely you could. But we teach go wide and go deep. Go wide simply means is that you want to build a large army of individuals doing the exact same thing. Going deep is building stability so that your organization continues to grow, right? So now that you're in area and you have met the minimum qualifications, of having Albert, Bob, and Charles come on. The company has compensated you $175 mentor, customer bonus, and leadership bonus. But now, here's the duplication process, and here's where the additional income comes in for you. What is Albert going to do? Albert is going to do exactly what you did to get there. So we're going to teach Albert to acquire 6 individuals. Okay, we're going to teach Bob to acquire 6 individuals. We're going to teach Charles to acquire 6 individuals who want to get started and pick a product package. Okay, now the compensation plan says this: as an area, Albert is going to make that $100 for each person that comes on board. Albert earns a $100 mentor customer bonus, but the compensation plan says, wait a minute, Albert is in his area code. So the compensation plan is going to pay you that $75 times 6. So from those 6 individuals coming to Albert's organization, Albert has earned his $600, but you have earned 6 times 75 leadership bonus. And you may not even know those people. You may not even care, but that's how you get a check. Here's the fabulous news. That is paid to infinity. What does that mean? That means that as people begin to grow and duplicate the system, not just locally, but statewide, nationwide, and into the 25 other countries that we currently legally do business in, you're going to be able to pick up 75, 75, 75, 75 on every individual that starts as a virtual dispensary owner that begins to duplicate the process. So I want you to imagine this for a minute. I want you to think really global, kind of like Amazon did when Jeff Bezos first got started. When he was in his garage, putting his company together, he had a vision of seeing books being shipped all over the globe. And these books became just about every product that you can buy today in mankind, with the exception of what we provide on Amazon. That's why we're known as the Amazon of our industry. So I want you to imagine having 1,000 dispensary owners in your area organization that's coming on board across the globe. You do the math. 1,000 times 75, that's $75,000 per month. That's right, $75,000 per month. That's what I see. That's what brought me out of retirement. That's what brought me back into the industry space that I've been very successful at for the last 25 years. So, and I hope you guys join me. Now, while this is happening simultaneously, these individuals are acquiring customers. There are going to be people who want to buy the product. You have people who are going to want to buy the coffee. You have people who want to buy the flour. You're going to have people who want to enjoy some of my favorite products that I use on a daily basis. This is the Lion's Mane microdose product. Energy, focus, clarity. At nighttime, when it's time for me to go to sleep, I've been working all day. I have the Chaga microdose, helps me sleep and relax, puts me into an immediate comatose state where I don't wake up the next morning real groggy. Okay, when I go to the gym and my knees start to hurt, I have some pain balm that I put on my knees, put on my back. It helps me out. As a matter of fact, I even have my favorite product, my weight, should I say one of my favorites, the weight management product. This helps me get rid of this big giant gut that I've had for quite a while. It helps increase my metabolism. It helps lower my appetite intake. So it suppresses my appetite, increases my metabolism, and gives me lots of energy. All right. So as individuals are buying product, you're also going to get paid a percentage of the customers. You're going to earn personally yourself, any customer that buys product directly from you, you're going to earn 15% of what that customer purchases. All right, so that customer goes in and they spend $100 on product. The company is going to pay you 15% of that, which is $15. And we have literally hundreds and thousands of customers that are spending on average of about $200 per month in buying their flour and several of the other products that we carry. Get the picture? Great. So not only are you compensated based on what your customers buy from you, but you'll also be compensated from what your team does collectively. So as they acquire customers, you're going to earn percentages all the way up to 27% on what your team does. That is your long-term residual income. So I hope this information helps you. I'm going to go one step further, and I'm going to show you why it's important to, after you have reached the area position, how to go to the next position, which is called regional. You want to be a regional virtual dispensary owner. So while this is happening, this doesn't stop. This is locked in and coded to you. It doesn't stop. It's still happening. Everybody that you personally sponsor, as they ascend through the compensation plan, you're going to eventually start earning a 20% check match of what they do. Okay. And I'm about to show you that right now. So any questions thus far?
No.
Great. Thank you. Makes sense?
Yes, sir.
Pretty simple?
Mm-hmm.
Is it duplicatable?
Yes, sir.
Can you see yourself making this?
Yes.
Do you know of at least 6 people today that would want to perhaps take a look at this information and say, yes, I want to get in front of this wealth trend?
Yes.
Absolutely. Me too. So, and why? Because the media is driving our business currently as we speak. All right. This is not company produced. This is nationally produced. So because of what the media and all of the publications are saying about the stigma shift, the shift in the stigma of the plant that we provide, our business is booming. All right. So now that you have ascended to the position of area, you've acquired 6 individuals who have duplicated the process, and now you have 6 areas in your area code. You are now promoted to the position of regional. You are now a regional VDO, virtual dispensary owner. The compensation plan says you must acquire a minimum of 3 new individuals, 3 new partners. While all of this is still working, you're still earning the customer bonuses and the leadership bonuses. All that is still working, but now you've been promoted to the next level. When you are promoted to a regional and you acquire these 3 individuals, the compensation plan says they're going to pay you, that you'll be compensated $200. Here, where it was $175 as an area, here it's $200. That breaks down again, $100 mentor bonus and $100 leadership bonus. Okay, so as a regional, let's say that you know David, you know Ethel, and you know Fred. Those are 3 friends who've watched you grow your business, and they're like, man, you're having a lot of success. What are you doing? Well, I'm just sending out a little quick 5-minute video showing people why I bought a virtual dispensary owner and why they should too. Well, hey, can I see the video? Yeah. You got 5 minutes? Yeah. You show them the video. They look at it. They have a few questions. They say, great. I want to be a virtual dispensary owner just like you. What do I need to do? Well, you're going to get started, pick a product package, and your organization is then created. So now David has done that. When David does that, the comp plan is going to pay you $200. $100 mentor bonus, $100 leadership bonus. But just as I demonstrated here in the area, when David acquires his individuals, the company is going to pay him $100, but it's going to pay you also $100. Aha. So what is David's goal? David's goal is to become an area. David has to have a team of 12, just as you had a team of 12 to run the area. So we know for a fact, in order for David to reach the area position, he has to establish a team of 12. 12 times 100, you do the math, that is your leadership bonus just off of those 12. But remember, those individuals are going to duplicate the same process that David and you and others have done. And so now you're compensated $100 into infinity every time someone enters that organization through those individuals, and that goes to infinity. Aha. And that goes for Ethel, and that goes for Fred. The compensation plan says in order to rank to the next position of national, you must have a grand total of 9 regionals in your regional code. At this point, your confidence level has grown, your expertise level has grown. So now you can start reaching out to people that you normally wouldn't talk to. Some people who you would probably think, oh, he has enough money, she makes enough money, oh, she wouldn't do this. Here's the one thing about individuals who make a lot of money. We want to make more. And when you know those kind of people, you meet those kind of people, and you have leadership that will help you show this opportunity, great success comes your way. Now, once you've reached that regional position, you are a regional. Those same individuals that you personally sponsored in the beginning and in your area code and thereafter, once you are a regional and they also ascend to the regional position, you're now going to start earning a 20% check match on all of those individuals. I'm going to paint a very visual, very real picture that has happened. You remember those first 6 people that came on board with you? Let's say now, this one is making $10,000 a month. This one is making $5K a month. This one is making $5K a month. This one is making $10K a month. This one is making $20K a month. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's say this one is making $10K a month. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 60. That's $60,000 a month that they are earning through their organization. But because you personally sponsored those individuals, the company awards you a 20% check match. Well, you do the math. 20% of 60K, that's $12,000 monthly. So again, you see why I came out of retirement to get started with this company based on products that people are habitually using and unconsciously spending. We don't have to teach anyone how to use a product that they're already buying. What we're teaching and showing everyone is that the rules and the laws have changed. The stigma has shifted, where it is now commonplace for professionals, pastors, attorneys, police officers. There are a ton of doctors. There are a ton of professionals who currently use product for medicinal purposes. They're here to get healthy. They're here to treat some of the situations that they're dealing with. And for that reason alone, individuals will want to at least take a look at this opportunity. Not that they have to participate, but if they're already purchasing product from somewhere else, here's an opportunity for them to have their own dispensary, purchase product for themselves that's superior, that's a better product, and be able to get compensated for it. So I hope that helps you all with the compensation plan. And as you ascend and grow, there's an additional position after regional that is called the national. As a matter of fact, after national, which there are currently only 3 national VDOs in the entire company, I am personally working with 2 of the 3. Mr. Eric Carter, who's the corporate trainer of our company, that is who was there in the very beginning, along with his good friend, Reggie Franklin, who received the phone call from the CEO and owner of the company when it was first formed. And Mr. Franklin initially said, nope, this is not for me because I don't know it. But Mr. Carter, who has been in the dispensary business prior to his career in some of the things that he's done, he had been in for quite a while. He knew the laws, he knew the rules, he owned dispensaries, he owned vending machines. He knew everything about the product, the plan itself. He told Mr. Franklin, Reggie, you sign up now, you enroll now, and I'll enroll with you, and I'll help make you $1 million. And that's what's happening as we speak. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is CJ Eaden. I want to thank you all very much. And you all can feel free to reach out to me at any time. I look forward to helping you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Wasn't that great, you all? Absolutely. Yeah. I'm very excited. Okay, so with that in mind, yes, I'm going to do better with that maneuvering away from the video. But I watched that video twice, back to back, because
Okay.
first of all, I was impressed. Secondly, I was just like, is this real? You know what I mean? Because I want
Yeah.
to share this with so many people. So before I even put the YouTube information together, the description and so forth, because that takes time. I know that
Right.
anybody, even if they do use Chat GPT, that's it still takes time to gather your links to put, put effort and work into the situation. Absolutely. And I did say, you reminded me, yes, that I'm going to use the focusivity, the mushrooms,
Yeah.
because it's a
Yeah.
medicinal things.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Green, love with the color green at the same time. Yeah, the focus, because I can only imagine if I could focus a little bit more or a lot more, then I'm
It'd be
gonna be
dangerous.
absolutely. And then it made me remember about the time I had to see about DJ Silky D to come on, because one time I didn't know the gummy that she gave me, or it was not even the gummy, it was those the treats. Oh, when she hear this, she gonna laugh. If she's watching this right now, laughing herself off. I'm telling you, it was Rice Krispie. She asked me, did I have
Oh,
breakfast? We're on our way to the hip hop, the pop locking event, some years ago. And I
okay.
said, no,
Yeah.
of course I hadn't. Usually, I haven't had breakfast, right? I'm on a mission, and, just that's just what it is, right? So she said she had some. I was like, okay. Come find out, they also came from Snoop Dogg's camp. So I was, oh my God, that was something, an experience for 3 days, because I thought it was literally all right.
Yeah, you're like, wait a minute, it's still affecting me.
Wait a minute, and it was back in the day, and like I did not know, and it was so many years ago. I don't know which year it was, but I was in a classroom, and this one student said, "Are you okay, Miss Farrell?" I was like, "Yes," because you're thinking for a long time standing there. But let me tell you, I couldn't believe it. I thought I was just on it though. And
Yeah.
then, but yeah, I had to write about that in the book, the rest of that story and everything. It's funny. Trust, it's funny. It's
Yeah.
all good, but it was just fun. And then the other thing was, mm, yeah, the focusivity may be useful when you get older, because I think it had some type of
Yeah.
agent in there that they literally give people, so that way they can not only concentrate or focus, but they can remember things that's
Yeah.
firsthand. But the other
Right.
thing that I wanted to say about DJ Silky D, she's a lot of fun. Absolutely, and she has a plethora of information, and she's definitely an expert at a lot of different things, and definitely want to
Right.
share a great thank you for all of the things that she's taught so many of us in the entertainment, shall we say, edutainment industry as well, since I mentioned her. Absolutely. So, with that in
Yeah.
mind, I was able to see you backstage leave from your chair, right?
Oh yeah.
I said,
I
what's
mean,
going on with your situation? We all, I might as well, indulge in this situation before we conclude this podcast. And so maybe in the future, I might as well say they may be 30 minutes to an hour podcast, especially if it was a couple more people on here, it would
okay.
extend the time. And we look forward to doing that too in the future. So at any
Right.
rate, what happened with you since you did try your gummy?
I went to go lay down and watch the whatchamacallits. I can't think what you
Oh,
call it. The video.
Lord Jesus. On another television, another monitor?
No, yeah, I got it on my TV, big screen TV. So I went to go lay down on my I got a giant, what you call them things, a bean bag.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I lay
Lord
down
Jesus.
so I can focus. So I can
Oh
focus a
my
little
God.
bit.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so that you didn't have to feel like you were back in school, sitting in the
Oh.
chair. Oh my God.
Yeah, sitting in chairs two in the box. I had to go lay down and soak up what he was talking about. Yeah, I like his
Absolutely.
I like his presentation too, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a trip. And back in school, back in the days, I did have bean bags in a couple of different classrooms in the story time area. Absolutely, that was really
Okay.
cool. And
Yeah.
it's for some of the other students that just actually needed that as a debriefing from coming off the play yard, having issues and so
Oh,
forth. But at
okay.
any rate, we
Yeah.
talking about this business, and I have been sharing a link at the bottom for the business. And next time I need to share the link for the store. So I want to present what you talking about.
I'm trying to see if they can. I don't know if they can see it. But
Lord Jesus, let me share with them my screen.
this gonna come to your mailbox, legit, legally.
Legally, the form,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely. We have a
Yeah.
form bill 2018.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You decide to start the business, absolutely choose Focusivity as your trainer, and I will share this information with you. Absolutely. That must be your number one choice.
Now this is when I get samples out. So if y'all see me in the streets, hey, holler at me. You know, I got the, you know.
It's a real business, and it's a business for yourself. And then that key
Yeah.
part that a lot of people don't know, they can create their own brand within this business as well. And it
Yeah.
actually goes on the the online store, which I'm gonna take them
Yeah.
to right now, real quick.
Yeah, and for real though, I mean, that's a real deal. You get your own brand. I mean, it don't have to be cannabis. It don't have to be mushrooms. It could be anything, any idea that you ever had in your life that you want a product. You want to create your own product. Any
Mm,
product you can think of, because the Marty Hale, the CEO of the company, he has the resources to help you make any type of product you want to make. Just out the
nice.
box, not what you want to make, and he can put it inside this website, and your product will be selling all over the world.
Absolutely.
Oh, Snoop Dogg got some more stuff up in there.
That's what I was looking at. Yeah, these are, yeah. Let's look at this. What is this?
Snoop Dogg, it's the
Dog pounds,
he got some
liquid
liquid
diamond.
diamonds, disposable
Wow,
base. Okay, I feel like
absolutely.
I'm slurring a little bit.
Uh-oh. Well, we about to get you off of here. So I'm
uh,
definitely not a nurse from neither. Lord Jesus, not a nurse at all. Yeah, we're gonna get you covered. But that is sidekicks. And remember, we were talking about that earlier today,
right,
the half the size of the gummies. And
yeah,
he really does say that because he's short,
yeah.
that he thought it was the perfect thing for him to come up with that.
So he's a
Um,
little superhero now, the sidekick.
right. Absolutely. So
Yeah,
yeah, this is just an example. So it's more to see, but definitely I will share my link as well for the store, online store right here. Amen. All
yeah,
right. So
yeah.
I'll put
So,
that in the comment area.
okay.
Absolutely.
That way, y'all go buy some products from this Go to Work. Yeah, I mean, for real though, get this so y'all can focus and you be ready to go. And I forgot about this though, the pain bomb. Yeah,
Oh
I'm
yes,
thinking myself, and I forgot I had it. See, I'm glad he was
that's the
talking to
one.
me. Yeah, so
Yeah,
my shoulders and
that is definitely the one.
yeah,
Absolutely.
and then like I
So
say, y'all, we got fried chicken batter. I think we even got popcorn. We got some
oh yeah, let
some
me go back to there.
what
Exactly.
y'all, I mean, y'all won't believe it. We even got water. You can drink some water. Yeah,
Amen.
it's amazing. I mean, it's a real business, but it's fun as y'all can see. It's a fun business. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a
Mhm.
lot of people use it for recreation, but you also can use it for dealing with your medical situation, your health situation.
That's what it's about. That's what we're definitely are talking about, shifting the stigma, because so many
Yeah.
people had negative connotation about things, and now the whole world almost seems to be indulging in some form or fashion. But definitely the pain bomb too, you know. So
Oh
this
yeah.
was my for my next podcast, my alarm, I have these alarms automatically set. The phone is turned off, but the alarms go past that. They say, "Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay.
you're gonna stay on task. You're gonna stay focused," and that's
Uh,
one of my disciplines. If you forget and you talk over time and different things, but
right.
sometimes you do have to take time for
Hey,
yourself. And
think it better.
yes, right here. May
Yeah.
have to go over different times. Well, this
That's
one's the cookie batter, and then
oh
there's
too. Okay.
chicken batter. Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
man, they know that the
Uh,
cookies too. Let's really go get somebody going.
Let me go back. It skipped over. Let me run through that. Amen. Yeah, that was a trip. Cookie batter, chicken batter, and this one is brownie mix. So this is the chicken batter you was talking about right here.
Yeah, fry some chicken and
Fried
yeah,
chicken batter mix, bakables.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
THC infused. You can fry
Mm-hmm.
it, get hot.
And then so you have the sweet, the brownie mix. You have the chicken for the meat eaters, and then you have the cookies for maybe the people that snack. Absolutely. And then these are how neat they call moonshine. That's so funny. Absolutely. How neat are these little 4 packs? You got pina colada. We have the margaritas. You have the strawberry daiquiris and so forth. But
They
yeah,
got
there's the water you're talking about.
one playing.
Look at that. Ooh, and what's in it? If you can see as well that there are definitions, or shall we say descriptions, that you could check out too. I'll put the link in the StreamYard, but I'm also put it in the description.
Okay.
Well, I already put it in the description on StreamYard. So, but yeah, let me get off of here. That is the water right there. And definitely there's more
Oh yeah, we
water
got some punch. Yeah, we call like the make we call them things. The
right
punch they
here.
got. Yeah, those right there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. Juice right there. It's Blitz juice. But definitely there are a plethora of
Oh, there's some stuff to
items.
get y'all. There's some stuff to get y'all in the mood right there.
Hmm. You got more too right here. You have what's his name? Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, he's in the presentation. You can see his name really good there. And these are
Rodney.
some. Hmm?
Rodney. It is Rodney. It's coming to me, but
I'll
yeah,
look. Yes, I'll look
yeah,
at it.
yeah. And then go on there right there. That's a flower right there.
Let me show you. Okay.
Yeah,
Right here. I'll open that.
yeah, yeah. That's what I
Mm.
was showing y'all right there. I mean, you come to your mailbox and
It
it
tells you right here what is complying with the 2018 federal farm bill and everything.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Amazon
Mm-hmm.
got them on this.
It has click here to view certificate of analysis. And like they said, yeah, definitely is unreal. Based on the fact that there's a plethora of products, and they're legal, and they're shipped to you. And anybody that want to be in business, look at now. These are these the vapes?
Yeah, some more vape. And with the
Hmm.
certificate of analysis, you can take this on the plane with you. I, I,
Right.
I took me a little shipment. I was paranoid though, but it was all good.
Yeah. So you have the COA, certificate of analysis.
Yeah,
So many products for, like they say, for whatever your discipline, or not even discipline, but whatever your likes are. And definitely even some clothing here. Just feel comfortable while you relax in here at your store. And if you want to go in business and even do pop-up shops, there are supplies here as well. So just to note that that information is there,
yeah,
and there's plenty, 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 plenty. Um, plenty of information. And so you would definitely enjoy being part of this business, especially if you indulge so a
Yeah.
lot of you have your specificity. But like I said, yeah, I'm gonna have to get tasked with one of these absolutely so I can become like a spokesperson for it because I'll know more about it.
Right, right. You're gonna get your little focus. You probably be all right. You don't need none of the other stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why the guy, Mr. Eden, he was like, "This is you at this time of morning." Absolutely. Yes. So definitely thank you. I'm sure
Yeah,
he'll appreciate the fact that his video was shared in lieu of his presentation.
right.
That but that's really great to have a pre-recorded presentation for what you are focusing on, and
Yeah,
that's a good tip, and a good segue to leave this podcast because yes, I plan to do another podcast. It's exactly 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Once again, I thank you so very much for
oh yeah,
attending. And in the future, yes, we look forward to celebrating you and your levels of success in your new book. Your all
right on.
right, Out the Box Economics, the one and only upline Bobby Buck. All right,
Right.
until next
Thank
time,
you,
have a
Miss
great
Go to work. I think you gotta
yes,
go to work some more. Peace.
that's right. Peace.
Yeah, all right.